Hi, I am live with my good friend Shaun Mathieu. So, Shaun, tell us a little bit about yourself, because this is a lot of my people are on here, and I don't know if they all know you. I adore Shaun, by the way. He is one of my favorite people ever. So, take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shaun Mathieu. I am a psychic medium and eclectic witch based out of Los Angeles. And I come from a family of psychic mediums, and I've been doing this work for a very long time. Kyle is also one of my favorite people, and I'm very happy to be here. And this is awesome. I cannot wait to start in and launch in and see what messages come through.
Yay! So Shaun and I met through it's so funny because I talk to a lot of readers I become friends with a lot of readers in the YouTube community, and I always tell them that like I actually know Radley Valentine, and they're like, no way, because he's just like he's a big deal. And
Yeah,
Shaun is also friends with Radley Valentine. Like we can both genuinely say we're like his peeps, because he's told me, he's like,
we
you're one of my
can.
peeps.
Yeah, we're like he likes to refer to us sometimes as his kids.
His kids, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Like
that.
what I love about Radley is he makes us all feel special. Like he'll like find a joke, like he makes fun of mine. He's like, girl, you and your steamy romance novels and your ADHD eyes. He finds something like about you, and will like, and like it's just adorable. He's just so super duper.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm so glad that you and I both found that community, and the things
Mhm.
we've learned from him has just been amazing. It's like leveled my game up so many levels.
It has. I wish I had been able to go to that mastermind. I'm going to go to the next one. I've already told Joe, I'm like, I'm going whenever he announces it. I'm going. I'm saving my money for it.
Nice.
'Cause I can
Nice.
drive. I'm only 8 hours away.
Yeah, I cannot drive.
Yeah.
I'm in LA, so yeah, I mean I could drive, but it would be a long, long drive. Yeah, I'm not
It would
gonna
be
do that.
very long.
I think it
It's
takes like
Sarah.
14 hours.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's a long drive.
Yeah, my friend who
Um,
lives in Denver, she used to do that from college, and it was like it would take her
oh.
like 2 days. Yeah, she'd break it up. Yeah.
Sarah, he in his genuineness it's truthful. It's not like there is not a phony bone in that guy's body. He is genuinely a good person and genuinely very humble. So hi Charlotte. So I'm just saying hi to some people, and I'm marking your questions as they come on in. Shaun, how long do you have today?
As long as you need me.
Are you sure? Do you want to go
Yeah.
to like 3? Is that too long?
Me,
2:30?
that's like 2 hours for me. Yeah,
Oh
I'm good
yeah,
with that.
2 hours ahead. Yeah, sorry, I'm an hour
Ah,
ahead. Or no, I'm 2 hours ahead of you. My
two
bad. Yeah,
hours ahead. Yeah.
I meant
Oh
three
yeah,
my
that's
time.
fine. I can totally do that.
All right. I'm marking people's questions. I just want to post this. Thank you, Our Vibration, for helping me with those watch hours. I finally hit my 500 subscribers. I was so excited. Nate helped me do it. It was so cute. I was on his channel, and he's like, subscribe to Kyle. Like, and they were like counting down as I was getting close to 500. It was
Oh,
really
I
fun.
love it.
Isn't that cute?
Nice.
And so anybody here, you should subscribe to Shaun as well. I put his channel. I can post it again. I put his channel in the show notes, but I'm gonna post it again so you have it. He does fun like witch videos and readings. I'm gonna post your direct link to make it easy.
Excellent. Thank you.
Of course. Shaun, there we go. Mm-hmm. Since you have like the numbers in there, I think it'd be easier if I posted like the direct link.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do when I'm sharing it, and that's what I have on my business cards.
Awesome. Hi, Thandika. Thank you, Our Vibration, so much for that. Hi, Sarah. And hi, Charlotte. I said hi. I think I said hi to you already. Hi, Charlotte. Let's see. I'm making sure I get everybody. Yeah, Kaja, we can do that. Let me mark you down. Hey, Jan. Thanks, Jan. Hey, Brianna. What's up? Are you on your lunch break? Bree's my friend, my Kansas
Uh,
friend.
awesome.
Um, just making sure I got like questions marked. Yes, hi, Jen. We are taking personal questions today, so absolutely, I got you marked. So, and if there's anybody that came on today, if you were on the show with Nate, and I know like we ran out of time, and I said to anybody that donated to Nate and like we didn't have time for you, just let me know you're one of those people, and I'll move you to the front of the line. So I promised anybody that donated on the last show that they just let me know and I would get them starred. So I could answer their question today.
Nice.
Or we could answer their question today. I meant not I. We. Oh, let me plug in my laptop. That's a good idea. Oh yeah. So I was just telling you my story. Yeah. So like, for those of you who are, I know we have a lot of people on here that are writers too. Like I know I have a lot of there's like a lot of people in the community that are like working on books or memoirs. So this lady told me, since I self-published my novel, and I did it in 2015, but I took it off of Amazon because it wasn't doing well and I needed to rewrite it. Actually, Bree's read it, and I needed to rewrite it. You're so sweet, Bree. We need to get together. But I rewrote it and I made a lot of positive changes. I added, like, bulked up the tension. I changed the title. I did a lot to it. I cut out a lot of like frivolous stuff. And I hopefully there's no more typos. There was a bunch of typos that I found, even though I had it edited by someone. I still found a ton of typos, but she told me that I would never find an agent for it. So Saturday I was like crying, but Nate said to like not give up and that he sees it happening and that I was meant to write this novel and it's going to launch my other one and so I'm trying to stay positive. So right now I've been like feng shuiing my house and trying to like declutter and feng shui. Oh,
Decluttering is wonderful.
Yes. I've been we're bad with clutter. I one time sent a picture to Joanna of something and she's like, "Oh my God, your clutter is like making my hair like stand up." Like, or she didn't say that, but she was just like, "Oh my God, your clutter girl." I know, I'm working at it. It's a work in progress. So yeah, we're here to answer some personal questions. So we should get started. Anything else you want to add? Are you going to be in any more shows or do you have any like cool events coming up?
Yes, I actually have an event on Thursday that I'm doing here locally in LA, and it's
Ooh.
my friend Quentin's
Oh, I lost
Bullet
you.
Bar in North Hollywood, and it's called
Oh,
Leather Beast.
oh,
Yeah,
that
it's a
sounds
very
so
fun
fun.
event. It's very fun. It's very fun. Not for the faint of heart. It is a
Yeah,
bar, so 21 and over.
leather
But it's
beast.
really, really cool, really fun. So I'm doing that on Thursday. And then on Friday, the 24th, I believe, I'm at Del Noche, which is also going to be here. And it's a rotating event, and I'm their resident medium.
Yeah,
And
you
so they
told me
take me
about
with
that.
them wherever they go.
I love it. You told
Yeah.
me about that place before. It's really cool, right?
Well, we're in a new venue. We're in a new venue
Oh,
this
yes.
time.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think we'll be back at the old venue, unfortunately. But we're at this place called the Virgil. And so it's an
Ooh.
early event. It starts like around, I want to say the event starts at like 6:30, and that's a Friday night here in LA.
I love it. I hope to someday get out there. I'd
I
have to bring my
know.
kids
I
though.
know.
I have to because I would take them to like Disneyland and like Legoland. I'd rather go there than Florida.
Yeah.
I keep
Yeah.
telling Joe, I'm like, I don't want to go to Disney World. I want to go to Disneyland
Yeah.
instead.
Disneyland has its own magic. It really does.
Disneyland's my fave. I've been to Disneyland twice. Once when I was 6 and once when I was like 28. And I love that place. There's just something special. And then there's Balboa Park. Like there's so much in that area that you can do.
There
I would have to
is.
go
There
there.
is.
I also would rather give my money to California than Florida, but that's just me personally because
I understand.
I like your governor.
Yeah, we do too. He's really good.
Yeah. Oh, so I have today I'm on with you. And then on Wednesday I'm on with Scott. I originally thought I was on with Jan. I kept saying, Jan, we're going on. And she's like, no, we're not, dude. You're not on my calendar, babe. I'm like, oops. So I just wrote it on the wrong day. I'm on with Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot on Wednesday the 15th at 8 Central. That would be 9 Eastern. And then
AM or PM for that?
PM.
Okay.
Yeah, PM. And then on Friday, I'm on with artist Liz, she's an incredible medium.
Ooh.
We need to bulk up her channel. She needs more subscribers. So I'm on with her at 1 Eastern. She lives in New York, and I've done like I did like a group reading thing with her. She's
Mhm.
incredible.
Ooh,
You know
nice.
who else is a really good medium is my friend Jan in the chat, and she's a
Hi,
witch.
Jan. Oh, a fellow witch. I love it.
And then Jan and I are going to start. It's going to have to start in September because I already had something scheduled, but we're going to start doing readings every the first Monday evening of the month. So I think we'll have to start in September, just because I already had something scheduled in August. That'll be super fun, and we're going to do like everything from like past lives to like present self, like all kinds of just fun stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we like to do past life readings, but I was afraid I'd get bored with doing that all the time. So we'll come up with fun stuff though. I also want to do some witch videos. Like I would love to do like a video on like abundance spells or candle magic or that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
in fact, I'm actually working on a whole thing about candle magic right now that
I
I'm probably
love
going to be releasing on my channel eventually.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I should send you my course. I taught a very basic spell casting course. So where I
Ooh.
work at Village Witch, because I kind of do magic a little differently. I don't do like that going to the unforeseen world. That
Right, right. And one doesn't need to do that. Like,
mhm.
yeah,
And because I don't do that, I couldn't call my course like witchcraft. I had to call it like spell casting, which is totally fine. Just because I understand that's her shop. I totally get it. Um,
right, right.
so mine was very basic, and it was so fun. We made prosperity oil. We made a protection
Ooh,
jar. We did all.
nice,
It was really fun. We made a honey jar. Um,
nice.
and we just talked about like candle magic, like the different colors, different deities, just really basic stuff that can prep you. Miss Tarot D, you and I need to do something. I emailed you and was like, we need to do something. And you're always just like, oh, you're so cool. No, we're doing something, Miss Tarot D. We're getting it on the calendar. You and me, some kind of show. I don't know what. Readings, witchcraft, I don't care. I just want to spend time with you. Miss Tarot D is my hero. She lives in Brooklyn. And she
Awesome.
sent
Hi,
me,
hello.
I need to do a video. She sent me this awesome box of cool, like Florida water and like really cool stuff. I need to do a video on it. And hopefully I won't do. I don't want to embarrass you, but I want to show everybody the beautiful gifts you got me. She sent me all these beautiful gifts, and she sent me a card deck,
Ooh.
and she's just delightful. How are you
Ooh, is this
feeling?
going to be an unboxing video?
Yeah, just to show
I
like
love it.
the presents my
Yeah,
friend sent me. Um,
yeah.
my awesome friend. How are you feeling, dear? So yeah, anyone got more questions? Oh, Jan did a new video on the Abundance Bowl. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, the Abundance Bowl. I love that so much. All right, let's get started. Realtor. Okay. I starred a few questions. Awesome. Okay. So are you gonna do 3 cards for each person? What
Yeah,
do
I
you
think
think?
so.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that as well, unless I feel called to do like a 4th, but all right.
Yeah, same,
So
same.
awesome. I have several decks in front of me today. So what do I want to use? What do I want to use? Oh, I have to tell you, one of my clients, I don't know if she's on here. She might be here. Sometimes she comes to the shows. She bought me this beautiful deck. I will tell you later. I don't even want to tell you how much she spent on it. It was like she's going to send it to me. It's out of print, and I can't believe she bought it for me. It was so sweet. I'll show you offline
Nice.
because I don't want to embarrass her.
Yes, yes.
But it's the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot that you can't get anymore. It's like the original Kickstarter. And I was bidding for it on
Ooh,
eBay, and this person kept outbidding me. And she was like, "Oh no, I'm getting you that deck." And she like outbid that person and got it for me. It's gonna send it to me. Wasn't that sweet?
wow.
It was
Wow, I
just so
love
nice.
that.
It's really sweet. I met some amazing people in this community. All right. First up is Thandika. Hello, what does the universe want to say to me? I saw a gray heron in my homestead today. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thandika, where do you
Ooh.
live? I'm curious. Where do you live? Is it because you said homestead? A gray heron. That's cool. Aren't those like those really big birds?
I think so. They're beautiful from what I
Yeah.
remember.
I think one of my decks has one. does the universe want Thandika to know? I'm gonna do this one and see if I get the Huron. I'm gonna grab, I need this deck. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll put that too. I'm gonna find okay. Okay. All right. Did you want to go or do you want me to go first?
You go first this time. Yeah.
All right. So the first card I got for you, Thandika, is I don't know if you're going through like kind of like a stressful time right now, but this is called for you to just kind of rest and to like take a step back and allow yourself more time before making like a big decision or jumping into something. What I love about this card is that it's not telling you things aren't going to happen for you. It's telling you to just kind of rest and give your body and your brain a break. Sometimes doing guided meditations can really help you. I mean, for me, they kind of help relax me because I get really high strung, really like antsy, and I have a hard time relaxing. You can work with any of the archangels if you'd like to. This one's an Archangel Raziel card, but I mean, personal peace is Shamuel. And if you need personal peace or you need a more peaceful setting, I would work with him. He's great. And then I also got the wisdom card, which makes a lot of sense with your first card telling you to kind of take a step back and rest, because the wisdom card means there's things going on beneath the surface. So it's like you set something into motion and you might feel like things aren't happening right now, but they truly are. They're happening kind of beneath the surface and you're not really sure like what's like. It's almost like let's say you're trying to apply for a job. It means people are looking at your resume even though if you're not getting calls yet. Or people are like thinking about they might be checking out your LinkedIn profile. That's just an example of what I mean by this. Or like you are interested in someone and like you haven't heard from them, but like they're thinking about you beneath the surface. That's kind of like what this card means. So you set something into motion that's going to come and it's going to happen, but it's kind of, things are still working its magic. And then I got also the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of growth and potential with whatever you put in motion. These seeds you planted are going to grow. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer for them to grow. I feel like July is a really good month for these seeds to germinate. And by August, you're going to start seeing sprouts of the work you've done. So hopefully that resonates. What do you got, Shaun?
I got some similar stuff as well. I feel like there's been some turmoil that's been going on, and so the first card that I got was the Strength card. Now, what the Strength card is here to tell us is that you are way stronger than you realize. You can get through anything, and yes, there's been a few little bumps, but you're going to get over them quite easily. I don't know if some of this has to do with financial concerns, but what we have here is the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. What I'm getting from this is about, planning the long term, wanting to know how you can best provide for your family and your loved ones in what you do. And you're doing it. You're doing it. Even with these little hiccups that have been coming up, you're doing it and doing it really, really well. Now, here is the good news, is the 10 of Air. Ten of Swords in traditional tarot. This indicates a lightening of the burdens. Like you're going to leave the burdens back in this locked room where they belong, and things are going to get a lot easier. Once again, I'm thinking more like the second or third week of August for that. But you are going to start feeling it now, but we are still in a retrograde, and it's a Mercury retrograde, which none of us like. But when you know that we are going through these things, you know how to approach it. Forewarned is forearmed. No, forearmed is forewarned. I always get those
No,
two confused. Ignore me.
forewarned is forearmed. You had it right.
I had it right? Okay, all
Mhm.
right. Yeah, so what's going to happen is you're going to leave these issues in the past, and things are going to lighten up dramatically. I hope that helped.
Thank you so much. Kaja, I don't see your question. Can you repost it? I don't see it posted. Sometimes they disappear unless I might have missed it, but I don't see it. And I don't want to look back through all the comments because I'm trying to like look at the starred ones and look at this and look and respond to people. Hi, old Windwalker. I'm trying to do like 4 things at once. So if you could repost, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. Let's see. Vandika, I'm so sorry. I understand. I know how you feel. I feel like I'm doing a lot of things and nothing's happening. So I completely feel you. But
I feel that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
we get you. We see you. But according to the cards, things are kind of they're happening beneath the scenes. So I really hope you'll start hearing things soon.
Mhm.
Jan, feel if you want to post any of your spells or anything that you want people to look at, feel free to post them in the chat, Jan. Girl, give yourself some self promotion, my friend. And I'm sorry, Miss Tarot D, you're in the Bronx, not Brooklyn. My bad. Ooh, Miss Tarot D said you're handsome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
You're gonna make me
yeah,
blush.
you are a cutie patootie. Let's see. All right, so we got that. Let's see. Let's go on to Charlotte. Shining Love Light Truth, aka Charlotte. Amazing day. Would love anything you see or feel. You're so welcome, Charlotte. Thank you for supporting my channel. Oh, Kaja, I found your question. Huh. I had it starred. You're actually next up. Up next. Or next up. Up next. Ooh, I had a jumper.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. I need to get more info on that. I'm gonna have to pull 4 for you, Charlotte. I need more info on that. Hey, Charlotte, can you put in the chat? Are you making like a big decision right now? Because I'm getting like 2 choice cards. Okay, so that one. No, do one of these.
Yeah, I'm sort of getting some of that too here.
All
Would you
right.
like me to go first?
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna pull one more card.
Okay. Hello, Shining Love Light Truth. It's good to see you. So the first card that I got from the deck was the Ten of Water, the Happily Ever After card, Ten of Cups in traditional tarot. What I love about this card starting off is you're in a really good place right now. It may not feel like it at times, but you are. You're in a really good place, and you're wanting to know, how do I keep the rainbow? How do I keep it going? How do I continue it? I do feel like there is some like choices that have to be made, and the choices with that have to do a lot with transformation. You want to be able to change, move forward in different ways. I don't know if this is more of like an internal journey or if it's about relocating directly, but it feels like there's some major transformation that has to do. It could be with a job change as well, or taking on more responsibilities in your current position. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and it's all good. It's all good choices, but it's like, well, which one is the right one? The third card that I got for you, and this was very interesting. It's the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords in traditional tarot. This card, it gets a bad rap. Sometimes it means good things, sometimes it does not mean good things. In this case, I feel it has to do with you need to remember to be honest with yourself. Like, what would genuinely make you happy? What would be genuinely the best thing for everybody involved? Don't let fear or ego drive that is not right for you, because that is not the path to happiness. Fear is never the path to happiness. Now, I too felt called to draw four. So the final card I got had to do with journeys.
Ooh.
I do feel there's going to be some travel involved. Now, it may not be physical travel. It may be traveling to, you're moving offices down the hall, or you're doing some sort of spiritual or inner journey to make you more happy. It's a really good journey. It's a really good journey. This is essential. This is vital. It can be scary. The unknown can be scary, but it's going to be good. It's going to be very good.
She's relocating, she said.
Oh, okay. All right. The journey will be good. The journey will be very, very good. And it will be transformative as well.
I think it's also going to be healing too, because I got the lovers, but I didn't, and I feel like are you trying to decide where you're going to be relocating to, or are you deciding between? I feel like you're trying to decide between two things right now, or between like maybe homes or locations, but there's like a decision. I see. I'm really focused on the two Gemini symbols and like a choice versus relationship stuff. And I'm also getting there's some healing around it and following your heart. I got the following your heart's going to be the key. There's going to be like a battle of your head versus your heart, and you want to follow your heart. I have more confirmation on that. The next card I got was the devil, and that's also too. I feel like there's somebody that's trying to I don't want to say manipulate your choice, but I don't know if someone's trying to get you to move to a certain area so you're closer to them, or somebody's like, you should buy this house, or you should, but I feel like there's somebody kind of whispering your ear trying to get you to make a decision. And I don't necessarily think they're doing it out of malice. It could be because they just genuinely want you to be by them, but that might not necessarily be the best place for you. So you really have to follow your heart. I also got the heart. I asked for more information on that devil card for a clarifier, and I got the heart chakra. So really listening to your heart. If you need to do anything to open that chakra, there's all kinds of stuff on YouTube that you can do, all kinds of videos and sound healing, but listen to that heart of yours. And then I got step into the spotlight. So I feel like wherever
Ooh.
you relocate, you're going to have, you're going to reach other people. Isn't that nice? And this is the Archangel Michael deck, the Sword of Light deck. This is about like you have a message that the world needs to hear, that people need to hear. Like you need to step out and let people see you and know you. So,
What I
oh,
just
okay, on
realized
your
is
channel.
there's
Post,
also like a house on this card too.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love
So
that. Yeah.
that's interesting.
And it's like family too. I don't know if you're trying to move closer to family or um so let's see. You're welcome, Sage Tarot. So Charlotte, if you want to post your channel in the chat, go for it. Um, getting away from them. That's funny. If you want to post your channel in the chat, go for it. I think, am I subscribed to it? I subscribe to anybody that subscribes to me that's public, that I can see them and follow them back. If they're not public and I can't see them, then I can't do it. But if somebody, anytime I get a notification of like followers, I go and I look. I need to go check again. I haven't checked since Saturday, but I try to always follow people back just
I
because
do too.
I appreciate them following me, you know?
Mhm.
So, oh, Mary had to go, so take her question down. Okay, I can do that. All right. So now we're moving on to, I'll take off Mary's. Okay. We're moving on to Kaja Judo Reversed. I can't even pronounce that, but let's call her Kaja. Just a general for the very near future, rest of July.
Okay.
Got about 2 weeks, little under 2 weeks of July left. Rest of July for Kaja. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do more on that. Give me some more on that. No, I want to do this one. So I talk to myself.
I do too all the time.
Give me some more on that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should do this one. Okay. Okay. His cards are all over the place. I actually had to pull 5 because I was like, what are you trying to tell me?
Okay.
So the first card I got is the Hermit. So Kaja, that's telling me that the rest of July, are you looking for like a mentor, for somebody to kind of mentor you, or are you the mentor? If you're in the chat, can you let me know? I don't know, but I feel like there's someone coming into your life that you're either going to help or they're going to help you. You're in hermit mode. Okay. One cool thing about hermit mode is that we get a lot of learning done too. And I got this card for you, and I got this wisdom card again, and I shuffled really well. So the wisdom card, that means like, even though you're in a hermit mode, there's the seeds that you planted or the work that you did before hibernation. There's some stuff going on beneath the surface that's working in your favor. Things are moving, things are happening, even though you're kind of in that hermit mode. I don't know if you've done like some manifesting or something to kind of bring that person into your life. You can beef up your, if you do feng shui, beef up your helpful people area, that helpful people and helpful people and travel section. I just worked on that a bunch in my house because I'm trying to get a literary agent. I also got the temptation card, which is this version of the devil. So are you procrastinating on something, or is there something that's like taking you away from the work you need to do? Because there's like this, I'm really hyper focused on the key with the heart there, and I feel like it's like almost like someone took your keys. Like you're doing some work, but someone keeps taking your keys, and you have to keep looking for your keys. And it's like it's derailing your focus. That's kind of like the vision I got. Like something's like tempting you to do something else while you're trying to do this work. And then I got the 5 of Pentacles, and that's just feeling like really left out, feeling like, it's sometimes the 5 of Pentacles means you're like worried about money, but I feel like this means you kind of feel like you're left out, and like you don't, but you have the key. This one also has a key and a keyhole. So even though you kind of feel like you're all alone, you have the key to bring these people into your life. And then I asked for advice from Archangel Michael, and this is embrace this magical moment. So you are in like the energetic space to manifest what you need. So even though while you're in this hermit mode, I would start maybe doing some manifesting, like beefing up that section in feng shui, if that you feel called to do that, or asking your spirit team to bring people into your life, because you are in the energetic space to make your wishes come true. So taking those little steps and take that, they always say, take the step and meet spirit halfway, and spirit will meet you and they will meet you, kind of thing. I'm butchering the saying, but that's what I'm getting. So
when we do these tandem readings, I love that we get different cards but very similar meanings.
I love that too, because it also gives them a better understanding too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So the first card that I picked was the Magician. Now, this is from the same deck that Kyle used for the first card, Angel Wisdom Tarot. It's also depicting the same archangel on the card, which is Raziel. For this, I feel like it has to do with success and how there might be some like holding back. But here's the thing, whatever you need to be a success, to be happy, you have the tools to get it. It is there. What you need will manifest. It might not always feel like it at the time, but it will happen. It will absolutely happen. Now, I didn't quite get the devil card exactly. I got the ego card.
Mm.
We all have our little inner egos that like to sabotage us, and it can be a form of self-sabotage. And I feel like sometimes that's what transpires here. We don't mean to do it, but we give into our fears, into our negative thinking, and then suddenly we don't get the result that we would like. And that can lead to loneliness. That can lead to feelings of being left out. That can lead to really random, weird thoughts that aren't healthy or helpful to any of us. So remember that you can defeat the ego anytime you want. You are not trapped by the ego. Now, the third card I got, I absolutely love, and that is the healing card. Now, this is called Crow's Wisdom, the deck I'm using. And here, the healing is to let you know that the healing is starting to happen. You may still have negative thoughts and negative feelings about certain people or situations, but the healing, the moving on, that has already started, and it will continue throughout the rest of the month and beyond that. So you are going to jump over these hurdles, these emotional hurdles that may be keeping you held back. You will heal, and you already are healing.
You know what I love about how that you pulled the Eagle card is that they have chains on. And I feel like my one, this is the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle. And this
Yeah.
key, I feel like this key can unlock the chains. Like she has the key to unlock the chains.
Well, in this deck, I believe this is the devil card. It's just
It
got
is.
changed to ego. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
So I
Bradley
think
didn't
it's
want to call it the devil. So that's why he changed it.
right. Right. Because the devil sometimes has negative connotations.
Mhm.
But yeah. So like I thought that was really interesting. Yeah. I really hope that helped, Kaja.
I also feel like you are gonna find like this mentor in August because I was hyper. Oh, I put it back already. I think I put it back. Oh yes, so sorry. So for this Hermit card, if you look, the Virgo sign is right there, and that Virgo sign was coming in hot for me. So that's
Mhm.
telling me that something during the sign of Virgo. So right now we're in what, Cancer? So we have
Mhm.
Cancer, Leo, then Virgo, and Virgo
Yeah.
starts. I want to say like what, August 22nd. So I feel
Yeah.
like August, towards that end, second part of August, is going to be a better time for you, or I think you're going to find someone that will help you.
Mhm.
So you are so welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, Jen. Currently going to the office 4 times a week. When will it go back to 2 or 3 a week? Okay, so
Ooh,
you're
okay.
trying to work from home more. Okay, so let's look at the energy around the union negotiations. Let's look at that. They're trying to negotiate. Yes, negotiating. Union negotiations on there. So got that again. Those two are jumpers. Boom. I keep getting repeating cards.
Happens to me a lot when I do live events in person. I'll have like one or two cards that just keep coming up for everybody, even though I've thoroughly shuffled.
Yeah. What did you do? You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Um, so Jen, some interesting cards here. Um, I feel like, okay, so the first card that we got was the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups in traditional tarot. I feel like this has to do with moving on from the current negotiations that people are have had in the past. You want a new regime, you want new streamlining, you want to be able to work at home more rather than having to drive into the office. Um, and that's good. That's very, very good. I think it's a little more complex than that, and I think there's some things happening behind the scenes that may not serve everyone in favor. The next card I pulled, which I thought was very interesting, is the jealousy card. Now, I don't know if this has to do with someone being power hungry who is dealing with the negotiations or is just very stubborn and doesn't want to yield to what it is the populace wants. I feel like there's some very much a disconnect, and I feel it is very ego driven by someone else. They are either jealous of this other person or they feel like maybe everyone is not working hard enough, which is ridiculous, but they do feel that. It's not a great card in this case, and I feel like whoever is like really responsible for these jealous type feelings is the one who's the kink in the cog in the machine. They're not wanting to yield to what it is that they want. They're extremely stubborn. So the third card I intended to pull was supposed to be for like a date, kind of give you a time frame as to when things would go better. It didn't get there for me. Instead, we got another card. We got the King of Air, and there's no
Mm.
numbers on the King of Air. So I was like, okay, I think it has to do with just communicating clearly, being more logical rather than emotional. And this necessarily doesn't go for you, but for the people negotiating. And if people can all have a level head, they're gonna be able to battle the guy who's jealous. And I do feel like it's a guy. Um, and they'll be able to work through it clearly. So then I was like, okay, I still want a time frame card. So I pulled another card. Now, I feel it's gonna happen sometime in the summer. We have the King of Fire. So I feel like if we're looking for time, it's going to be sometime when it's still very hot. So it could be the end of this month. It could be sometime in August or September, depending on where you are in the world. But I do feel a resolution will come when it's still very, very hot out. I wish I could give you more of a concrete time frame, but this is all the cards wanted to tell me. But
I
I feel
agree with
it'll
you.
happen. Do you? Okay,
I,
good.
I agree with the
Good, good.
time. I think it's going to be. I got Virgo season again. I got two very strong Earth cards in the Virgo sign. So end of August. Um, I actually think that they're going to have to negotiate more than once. Or they might have to rethink their strategy because I got the Three of Swords. I think their first ones might not land, or there's just something about the negotiations that might fail the first time around, but I think they're gonna come back stronger. I actually think that you might need to speak up as well, or you might need to, because I got for you step into the spotlight, and I just pulled this one. And I feel like you might actually have to talk. I don't know if you have to like present or show that you get more work done from home, or that you are able to focus better there, but you might have to put together something where you're showing like how well you do there. I also got, this could be just for the timing because I got that Virgo, so I just pulled this one again too, but it's also nine. It's the number nine, and which tells me, oh, that's September though.
That's September.
Yeah, so maybe it
But
is September.
depending on where she is, it can be really hot still. Like
Uh-huh.
LA, September is still really hot.
Same with Kansas.
Yeah.
And it's also Virgo season still in September.
Hmm.
It's not quite fall yet. So I feel like it's going to be September. I just feel like they're going to have to do it more than once. But then I got the Ace of Pentacles. That's growth, and there's roots forming. So I do feel like it's going to happen. I just feel like they're going to have to like almost, I just feel like they have to appeal to emotion. Like when you pulled that King of Sword or King of Air, it made me think like they're not appealing to these people's emotions at all. So I think they need to like, look, these people would get more work done. They'll feel more valued. They when they don't have to commute. I just think they have to tweak a play to the emotions, and that's might be like where their presentation's failing. But you might be called to like actually tell your story, or like I feel like there's going to be a light shine shown on you, like a light shined on you, kind of thing. So hopefully that resonates. I haven't looked at the comments at all, but she does work for a male. So all right.
Yeah, I don't know what that jealousy thing is. Like there's like this guy's got a big chip on his shoulder or something. Like he's not happy with people having more freedom, oddly enough.
Yeah, I think it's a control thing.
It totally is a control thing, which is ridiculous because it's been proven more people get stuff more done if they work in an environment that they're comfortable in.
Yeah, they really
That's
do.
a
And they don't have to
scientific
commute.
fact.
It saves them time. They don't have to commute. A lot of times, my husband, when he works from home, he takes like a crazy short lunch break and he's back to work because he just wants to get done. He's working his butt off down here. We have, should I close questions? We have 10 starred. Should I close questions just in case? I don't want us to.
Maybe, yeah, because I would like to get up to all 10.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. And I got you, Salama. Okay. So I'm going to put my little banner up. The questions are closed. There we go. Okay. All right. So go back. So, well, hopefully that's helpful for you.
Yeah, I hope that helped, Jen.
Okay. Now we're back to Thandika. Okay. Oh, you know what, Thandika? I'm so sorry. I skipped you. Well, here you go. Here you are. Sorry about that. What does the universe want to say to me? Oh, wait, we already answered you.
Yeah, we did this one. Yeah.
Not bad. Okay. Okay, this one's cool because I'm going to pull one card on each person. I just got to pick which deck I want to use. I'm going to use this one.
Who would be better to work with, Richard or Jason or Raina? Ooh.
For what? Our vibration? Do tell. I'm curious.
Also, it's Richard, and then it's or Jason and Raina.
Yep. Okay. So she has 3 options of people. So I'm going to pull a card on each
yeah, person. I will too.
Okay, so let's look at Richard.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
That's so cool. She wants to move to France.
Ooh. Oh, I want to go to France.
Me too.
Okay, so this almost never happens in a reading. The 3 cards I got are all of the same suit, and they're all in perfect order.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of fire here. A lot of fire. So our vibration, the first card I pulled was for Richard. And I think he would be extremely good to work with. There would be so much to celebrate. The 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands in traditional tarot. This guy's going to be amazing to work with. Absolutely. I have a really good feeling about it. You're going to be happy. He's going to be happy. You guys are going to do a little dance. I like all of this. Yes, I would say a yes for Richard. Now, is it Jason and Raina together, or is it Richard or Jason or Raina?
Oh, I did 3 separate.
So did I, but looking at it, it says Richard or Jason and Raina. So I'm a little confused. I did 3 separate as well.
Oh,
so for Jason, once again, there's a lot of fire here. I got the 5 of fire. Generally, when this happens, it means there's a lot of extra drama. It's unnecessary. It doesn't make things progress further. It's not great. So I would actually maybe say no to Jason. But then for Raina, I got the 6 of fire, the victory card.
Ooh.
So working with Raina would be really, really awesome. And I think she would be amazing to work with. Now, out of curiosity, is Raina a blonde? Because if she is,
she said they're together. But I got together. But I got similar cards. I got for Jason, I got thumbs down, but I got thumbs up for Raina.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe he's holding her back.
Oh. Maybe. But what did you get for Richard?
So Richard, I got the Fool. I love Richard. 2 thumbs up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go with Richard. Go with
I like
Richard.
Richard a lot. Yep.
Yeah,
Richard,
I don't know Richard, but he sounds great.
you're protected. I got like he's friendly. I got he's grounded. I got there that amethyst is protection. There's like a I think he's looking out for your best interest. I think that he is exciting and like excited to help and excited about your journey. I like Richard. For
I like
I did
Richard.
them separate. Sorry. So, but I mean, you can still it's still getting you info about the people. So for Jason, I got not necessarily bad, but I got the 7 of Cups, which I feel like there's something about him that's not sitting well with you. Because I don't know if he's flighty or doesn't or has a hard time making decisions or you're trying to make a decision about him and you're going back and forth, but I feel like there's something in the where there's you're struggling to make a decision with him, like it's not flowing the way it should. But for Raina, I got the Hierophant, which means I think Raina is part of a good community, and maybe I feel like Raina might be a like-minded soul and you might actually like connect with her. And then I pulled it, that was a jumper. So I pulled another card just because that jumped out of the deck for her. And I got the Knight of Pentacles. So it tells me she's a very hard worker. She might move a little bit slower than what's the first guy we did? Richard.
Oh,
She
Richard,
might move
yeah.
a little bit slower, but she's slow and steady wins the race. I like Raina, but my favorite's definitely Richard.
Mhm.
Sorry that
Same.
we did them separate. I just that's how I read it. So so maybe that's the thing is that you like Raina, but there's something about Jason that's like making you be like,
Yeah.
I'm curious though. Okay. I love that we both got really I love that you got the 4 of Wands though. I love that card.
I do too, especially in this deck too. It just makes me really, really happy.
Me too. It's just it's a good celebrating card. I
Mhm.
feel like he really wants you to succeed. It's
Mhm.
genuine. What would the cards like to tell me, Dahlia? What the cards like to tell me? Hmm.
Would you like me to go first, or do you
Yeah,
want to go
go for it. I
first?
have to shuffle and I need to look something up really quick and make sure I'm
Okay.
right.
So, Dahlia, hello. So the first card that I picked was really interesting, and I'm getting the feeling that like you're really tired of someone's bullshit. Like you kind of had it with either a person or a situation or both. But here's the thing, you're the queen of fire. I feel like this is very much a significator card for you. And the queen knows what she wants and she usually gets it. Uh, you need to like not let the bullshit get to you because you are royal. And you need to not underestimate your own power ever, ever. Like whatever the situation is or the person or people, um, you've gotten fed up and you have a right to be fed up because this isn't a good thing. But never forget that you are the queen. This is definitely a significator card for you, I believe. Now, the second card I pulled, I really love this for you. Once again, a lot more fire energy here. We've got the 3 of Fire. This has to do with planning for the long term, waiting for your ship to come in, and in the card we see that the ship isn't just about to dock, it's also in the air, so it's very nearby, it's floating in there. And you will see that putting up with the bullshit has been actually kind of a good thing for you. It will lead to better things down the road. Now, the third card, this is great, and this has to do, I think, with the spiritual journey that you're currently on right now, and it's the Awakening card. You're discovering more about yourself every day and about what you will not put up with. And this new awakening is, once again, it's harnessing your own individual power about what you will and will not consent to, what you will not put up with. I love this. I think this is really, really good. And I think, remember, as we do more and more of our self awakenings, we continue to soar like the crow here on the card. I hope that helps.
I got an awakening card too. I love this so much. So I know we were like very in sync today.
I love
Um
it.
and you got the 3 of wands or 3 of fire or two. I got
Yeah.
the two. Um so this is a
Ooh.
precursor to yours. So I got in this deck though, it's called Movement, Choices, and Decisions. So I
Nice.
just want to read this to you because I feel like it will help. I usually don't read from the book at all, but I'm just gonna read like this sentence to you. Um this card indicates a time of movement, significant changes and choices must be made. And then I want to skip down to this part. Whether they concern money, business, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. And then also it's telling you that you don't have to do it alone, that you can ask for help. So I just feel like you have some choices you need to make. And I'm really focused on the rings, the heart, and the money. So I feel like there's three different things you have to make choices with. So the rings telling me relationships, the money is or the little green flowers telling me choices from the heart, which could be relationships, and then the money is like career. So you have there's big things going on right now, and the choices you make and the decisions you make now are going to be what feed that 3 of fire that Shaun pulled, that ship coming in, that feeds that ship coming in. But remember, you don't have to do it alone. You can ask for help. But your choices are what's going to be that's going to set up that prosperity to come in. I also got the awakening card in Radley's deck. And this is a time to pause because you do have see like the little road. You have to decide which road to take, those decisions to make, which decisions to make, which way to go. So you need to pause and really evaluate and really listen to your intuition on which ones you want to do. I'm just going to teach you guys really quick. You can use your body as a pendulum. See, pendulums don't always work for me, and sometimes I don't get. I think spirit just doesn't want me to always use them, or to rely on them. So I use my body. I don't know if you can see, but I stand like. Sorry, my office is a mess. I stand by like with like hip width apart. I soften my knees. I put my hands to my chest. I close my eyes, and I'm on the ground flat foot. Don't wear a smartwatch because it can interrupt it. So I'm breaking that rule. But you want to be like barefoot on like solid ground. It could be in your house, like in the carpet, and you ask the question, like, should I take this job? And you're going to either feel yourself kind of be pulled gently forward, or you're going to feel yourself kind of be pulled gently back. And it's going to happen pretty quick. And then you're going to start kind of going back and forth. If you
I
go
love that.
Isn't that cool? If you
Mhm.
go forward first, that's a yes. If you go backward first, that's a no. And what it does, it's called using your body as a pendulum. It's a form of energy testing. Is it breaks through like that little ego. It cuts through the ego and it cuts through your brain and gets to your higher self. So it's like connecting to your higher self and like getting the answer through your body. You can do it with food. Like, should I eat this? Will this upset my heartburn? Will this make my stomach hurt? Will this nourish me? You can do it with like, should I buy this? Do I really want this item? Was that really my angels? Was that really a sign? Like, you can use it for all kinds of different things. It's really cool. So if you're struggling to make a decision. And then this goes along with that 3 of fire that you pulled from Archangel Michael. Number 7, first of all, you're about to get on your life. Everything that's happening for you right now is part of your life path. Change is coming. Good changes are coming. And there's a lot of joyous opportunities coming your way, just like the 3 of fire says. And Archangel Michael is here to help guide you through this transformation. So just ask him for help. Ask your angels and your spirit team for help. Ask friends or family. Don't be afraid to ask for help because there's a help available. Hopefully that was helpful. All right. Okay. I just want to see if she wrote anything in the comments. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back. All right. Well, my job was eliminated. Will I secure a job within the same organization? What advice on my job search? Okay. I'm gonna look at, let's see. Let's see. My job was eliminated. Will I secure a job within the same organization? Do you want to really stay in this organization?
All right, I'll go.
Go for it. I'm still pulling.
All right, no worries. Hello, P P-Self. Yeah, sorry, I'm probably butchering that. So the first card that I picked, here's the thing, intuitively, what I'm sensing is honestly, no. I don't think you're going to go back to that organization. I think you'll find something similar, but the card that I first pulled for you was the High Priestess card. You know, when she shows up, this is Archangel Haniel on the card. I feel it has to do with listening to one's own intuition, listening to one's own guidance. But on the card, it even says not a time for action. If you can at all, try to hold off looking for something new until we're out of the Mercury retrograde. You know, at least wait till, you know, we're like, if the shadow period of the retrograde is still there, okay, fine. But try to wait till at least the beginning of August. I think that would be better and it'll be more streamlined for you if you can do that. It's not always possible, but that would be what I would advise. I don't feel you're going to stay with this company. I feel you're going to find one that's better, that's elsewhere. Because the second card that I got, I hate to tell you this, it's more good news. Lots of good news. You got the Sun. So I feel you're going to move to a different company. And I feel you're going to find a job that exceeds your expectations. It's going to make you a lot happier than where you were at the other job. I don't know what that other job situation was like, but I think it's going to make you more fulfilled on many, many fronts. For clarification regarding this, I pulled two cards from my Crow deck. Now, the first card that I got is the Growth card. I love this card because you rarely see a crow wearing a crown. You just don't see it that often. I feel this new job opportunity will not just fulfill you, it'll make you grow in ways you hadn't anticipated, in really good, beneficial ways. And then I wanted one more card for clarity and information, and we got the Gratitude card. So I feel once you land this other position elsewhere, not only is it going to fulfill you and help you to grow, it's also going to make you really happy. You're going to be really grateful for the happiness and for the growth and the opportunities here. But truthfully, my gut instinct says no, you're not going to go back to that same organization. It could be one similar, but it won't be that one.
I actually don't think that's the place for her highest good, to be honest.
I agree. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of I got the 5 of Wands. I think there's a lot of conflict within that company or organization. I think that they don't really know what they're doing. I think they're very scattered. I think there's a lot of arguments and a lot of people, a lot of too many cooks in the kitchen is like what's coming to me. I also got trapped in fear. So I feel like you're just, and which I would be too, like when I know what it's like to be laid off and it sucks and you're just like trying to find something. But As for like career advice, I would get a recruiter. I would start looking at other places. I would beef up that resume and just get your name out there. Like what Shaun said, maybe after Mercury retrograde, which is going to be over pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I believe it goes direct on the 28th, and then we have
Oh,
about
nice.
2 weeks of the shadow
Ugh.
period. So like even if you were to do it in the shadow period, it would be better than doing it right now. So
You
if
can see.
financially you can all wait to do it, I
Mhm.
would highly recommend it.
Or you could at least beef up your resume and like get ready,
Yes.
do like
Yeah,
the little
prepare.
steps
Yeah.
and prepare, or like, but then like maybe set up meetings for when it, or for early August or something.
Mhm.
Um, I feel like a lot of people are on vacation right now too, so I feel like a lot of places aren't hiring just right now. I feel,
Mhm.
and this is the number 8. I feel like August is better. August is better. I think Leo season is going to be much better for you
Mhm.
job wise.
I agree.
I got the Queen of Fire. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, and like but this is telling me that place is not balanced. Like I don't feel like the work-life balance at that other company is good for your highest good. I really don't. I feel like it's because the Queen of Fire, she can do anything she wants. She's all fire energy. She's sad. She's like a big old Sagittarius or a Leo, um, or what's my other fire sign? Or an Aries. She is she can make her dreams come true, but she sometimes doesn't have a balance between personal and professional life. And I feel like this place, since they're eliminating positions, I think they're putting all the work onto other positions. And that even if you did get back in there, it's going to be a shit show. I just feel like it's going to be all work and no play. Um, I got balance, the balance card, which is like blending ideas and compromise. I think you like the idea of that company, but I think that that company makes you compromise what you want out of life. That it's not balanced, that you don't have foot on land and one foot in water. So I would definitely start looking elsewhere. At least start looking or get like a list of places you want to apply to, or start like making a list of like recruiters. I also feel like this place, if you stayed there, it's it's going to impact your personal peace. They're going to just keep trying to burst your bubble, and I don't like that. Here's a reason why I don't think you're going to stay at this place, besides the unbalance and not being for your highest good, is that your vibration is rising. So when that starts to happen, people, situations, jobs, they will fall away from us because they're not for our highest good anymore. And we're
Mhm.
meant to do bigger and better things. And this is also number 7, your life path. So that's telling me that you're meant to go through this transition, and you're going to end up where you're meant to be. But you're a higher frequency, and I think your high vibration is like, it's too good for that place. So I hope that makes sense, but I do feel like you're going to find something else at a place where you're really valued and you can actually work smarter, not harder, where you're not so drained by the end of the day. So that's what I'm getting.
I agree with all of that.
I love it. So good luck. I know what it's like. It sucks. Oh my god,
Mhm.
it's so
It
stressful,
does.
especially when you're in like a Mercury retrograde, when things are like, and this one's been a doozy. Like I know,
It has.
Deb is like, oh, it's not that bad. But I don't know. I was in tears on Saturday. Like I
It
feel
depends. It depends on everyone's chart. And
like,
also right now, because we're in Cancer season, we're all more emotional,
yeah.
in addition to that. However, we've got a new moon in Cancer happening tomorrow. And so things should start to lighten up a lot emotionally
It's
by
good
the end of tomorrow.
for wishes too. I'm gonna do a wish jar.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that.
So will you find a new realtor? Are you looking for
Mm.
one to sell or buy? Because like there's a ton of realtors out there. Unless you're in like a town that only has like one. But gosh, they're like so many in my town. It's crazy. Oh, cool, Jan. New moon celebration. That sounds fun.
Ooh, nice.
You're trying to sell. Okay. Did I read for you? I read for you with Nate, right? Didn't I reread for you about was that you that asked on Saturday if you should ditch the realtor? And we were like, no, don't ditch the realtor. You definitely want one. Just find a better one. think that was you. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Gabrielle. Was your last, or Gabriel, sorry, if it's Gabrielle, sorry, did your last realtor try to talk you guys out of, or try to talk you down in your sale price? I feel like the one you wanted to fire or get rid of was trying to like make you sell it for less than you wanted or less than it's worth. Does that ring a bell? Okay. Or let me know. Sorry, the yes was for another question. Just curious if that person was trying to talk you guys down. Yes, okay. Don't listen to them. I got some good cards. I'm excited.
So did I.
Is it okay if I go?
Yeah, you go.
Awesome. Okay, you're going to find one quick. You're actually going to have more than one option. I feel like there's going to be 2 different ones. Yeah, don't listen to her. Get a new one. I don't think you need to do that. I really don't. We are in a yeah, I don't think you need to do that right now. I think it's a seller's market right now, actually. Isn't it a seller's market? Because I know it where I live. I'm not sure where you live, but where I live, places are going quick. Like you see a sign, it's the place is sold within like the next day.
Yeah, right here in California right now, it's like the market is just slow on both ends. So it's not a
Gotcha.
seller's or a buyer's market.
In Lawrence, Kansas, it's a buyer's. Everyone's, but they also want to they all want to buy over the summer because they want to get settled before school starts. I live in a very like family oriented area, but so this one's gonna come quick. It's almost like they're coming. Like I keep hearing the here I come to save the day kind of thing. It's like a cartoon I used to watch. It was like an old school cartoon that I watched.
Mighty Mouse?
Was it Mighty Mouse? Here I
It
come.
might have been. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was.
Oh, I love it. So this one's going to be, I feel like they're going to be younger and hungry. This person, they might not have like a huge portfolio of experience, but I feel like they're young and hungry and they want what's best for you. And they actually might, they're like very like, they're kind of sassy with their words. Like they're not like condescending or rude, but I feel like they're a little spicy. Because I got the Knight of Air, and I like that about them. I feel like they're going to take charge of the situation, and they're going to really respond to the challenges you've had, and they're going to give you a different perspective on it, a more intellectual. You're going to ask her questions about, or ask. I keep saying her, but it could be male or female. I'm not sure. You're going to ask this person questions that your last realtor said, and they're going to give you like the honest take and like, no, that was dumb, or like, well, I can see why she thought about that, but I disagree. But they're going to give you answers, and you're going to realize that other person was super wrong for you. That other person, that's where I got the pricing. They were trying to make you, I feel like they were trying to make you drop the price and sell it for what it wasn't worth. I don't like this other person. I don't feel like they had your best interest. And I feel like they, we're just trying to get the job done. It's like they were just trying to sell your place. They can like, okay, good. That's one thing I can check off my to-do list. Instead of looking at you like you're a customer and a client, and this is your life. Like you need that money. Don't let her drop that price. Don't do that fast sale. You do what you need to do to get the most bang for your buck and to set up like so that you can buy the house of your dreams. She was trying to undercut you, and I don't like that. I also got from Archangel Michael, your prayers are being answered. You are going to find a new realtor that really has your best interest at heart. I don't know when though. But I feel like they're going to come up quick because usually the Knight of Swords is quick and fast. And they're going to be witty with communication. Like I said, I feel like they're younger. And they're spunky. And like I said, they might not have a huge portfolio. I think they're a little bit newer of an agent, but they're good. So give them a chance. Your prayers are being answered. They are coming.
I agree with that. The first card that I pulled was the Hermit card. And I feel like this whole experience with this old other realtor was so isolating. Like I feel like they don't really have your best interests at heart at all. And like Kyle said, they are just you're one of many clients that they don't really care about. And so you do want to ditch this other one, which I think you have already. But you do need a realtor and you will find a good one. The next card I got was the balance card.
Mhm.
When you do find a realtor, you want to make sure that them and you are on the same page. Like you want to make sure they genuinely care about their clients. Some realtors don't. And I don't think your last one did at all. So you want to make sure there's a good balance here. And you also want to make sure that your other realtor is likable to other people too. That can sometimes facilitate a deal when there isn't a lot of selection too. So you want a nice realtor who's going to mesh well with other realtors because that can change a whole thing overnight. Now, the third card I got was specifically for timing. And I was like, okay, so I got the eight of swords. So here's what I feel. I feel it's going to happen either in August, which is right around the corner, 8 weeks from now, which would be September. It could be 8 days from now, but I'm not feeling it.
I think
Actually, I would prefer it be August or September because once again, we're in a Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sell a house during a retrograde. You won't get the money that it's worth. There's going to be paperwork issues. A buyer could sell out or like drop out at the last minute. You want to kind of wait. So yeah, do I think it's going to happen soon? Absolutely. I agree with Kyle on that. But I think it's going to happen in August.
I feel August too. I don't feel like 8 weeks, or at least they'll find the realtor. I
Yeah,
think they'll find
yeah,
a partnership in August.
yeah.
I think for people that are stuck right now, August is going to be a big shift for a lot of people.
Hmm. It is.
Especially, I keep telling everybody to look where they have Leo in their chart, because Jupiter is going into Leo, and that's the planet of like luck and expansion. So look in
Mhm.
your chart where you have Leo, because that's going to be impacted by this move that it actually already moved, but because the retrograde, it's kind of delayed a little bit. So for me,
Mhm.
I'm Leo rising. So I'm going to have some like luck coming my way and expansion coming my way in my first house. So you look and look what house it's in and where it is on your chart. And that's where you're going to have like the good, like the abundance happen. Um, Now I know there's someone that told me, was it you, old woodwalker, that was saying like that Leo and Jupiter can bring like abundance of like, or can bring an expansion of things you don't want. I've never heard that, but I'm really curious to know more about that, because I've only ever heard, all the videos I've watched, all the things I've read is that this Jupiter going into Leo is good, 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 good. So I'm
And
really
that's all I've heard too. I haven't heard anything negative about
yeah.
it.
I'm curious on your
Yeah.
take. Now, someone did warn me, since it's in my first house, I could be overeating and expand like physically, but I'm on
Oh,
Wegovy, so hopefully that will maybe that will counteract it. Um, but I have been extra hungry lately, even on a
but it could also
GLP-1.
mean for you expansion of the soul
Yeah,
too.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's expansion of career. Let's get me an agent. Let's expand this. Let's get these steamy romances
Mhm.
going, popping, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to be the psychic writer.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that.
And then I have
Yeah.
an idea for a book about a psychic medium too. So
Nice. I like it.
yeah, I haven't heard negative at all, old with Mucker. Every video I've seen, everything I've seen has been positive. Every astrologer has said nothing but positive things. That's where I'm really curious about the where it could be negative. So
Yeah, my
um,
astrologer friends have said the same thing too. Like it's been slowed down because of the retrograde, but otherwise we're already in it. We already have some good stuff happening, even though
yeah,
we still have the retrograde.
yeah, we do. Sorry, wink, wink. Um, um sorry, that was like a I'm just really curious that if like how it could be negative, unless it's like too much of a good thing. Like for me, I was warned like don't overeat, because you could have expansions in like your physical body, or going too or enjoying it too much, kind of thing. Too much of a good
Right.
thing, I guess. but
Right. Everything in moderation, including
yeah,
moderation.
including moderation. Um, so I hope that was helpful. Is it Gabriel or Gabrielle? I'm not really sure. I'm so bad at like reading things. I would love to know if I should look for a new place to rent or buy in September or wait until January. Thank you so much. So let's look and
Ooh,
see.
okay.
All right, looking to rent or buy in September. Hmm. Okay. That's a tricky one.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I hate my cards are conflicting.
Yeah, my cards are being mysterious at present.
Oh shoot.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I just dropped my cards and I'm not I need to pull like a tiebreaker. So go for it.
Oh, okay. Hello, Sean Christine. So the first question I would have for you is, will this move allow you to do more of what you love?
Ooh.
And I asked that question because the card that came up is the Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So my question is for you before we continue is, will this move allow you to do more of your passions, more of your creativity, more of what would generally make your soul happy? Did they answer?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah. Um, okay, so I think that would be a key determining factor. Um, if you want a specific time frame, the card that I got was the King of Fire. So there's a lot of sun energy here, a lot of fire, a lot of warmth. I feel it'd be more September because September is warmer than January. That is where I would go with that. The third card though that I got was really interesting. This move, when you make it though, is going to be quite good because you have the Destiny card. This move is sort of like preordained, whether it happens in September or January. It's supposed to happen. I feel it's going to happen in September because of the cards that are laid here. My question is though, where you're moving to, will it make you happy? Will it support your creative endeavors?
She said, haha, I'm not sure. It's more of a financial choice or back to the area I love more, which that's my cards align with that part. So I'm glad she said that. Or
Yeah.
he or she said that. They said that.
I would say it's going to be September, and I would say it would be an area that you love because this card here says do more of what you love. And if you're in an area that you love, you're going to do more of what you love.
I actually got January, but I
You got
think
January, really?
did.
Okay.
But I think the process needs to start because I think she's going, I keep saying she, sorry. I think they are going to find something, and I don't think it's going to happen until January. I think it's a good time to start. I
Ah,
think it's going to take a while to look. So, because I got the first card I got was the Knight of Earth. This was for September, which is like, okay, make a plan and get going. Make a plan and get going, and your spirit team is kind of guiding you to help you find the right place. They're trying to like, it's like I always, when I get this card, I always talk about people on a chessboard. Your spirit team is trying to get you closer to the beach. That sounds beautiful. Oh yeah, it's a she. Okay. So your spirit team's trying to get you to the right place. So there's something, I think you can start looking in September, but I think you're not going to find what you're looking for in September. I think it's going to be a little bit of a process of finding what you want. I think it's going to take you about 3 months to maybe find something. And then by the time you find it, then you're going to start planning. And I think the move will actually happen closer to January. But I think you're going to feel kind of frustrated with trying to find something at first. But looking is not a bad thing. And then I also got the Hanged Man, which is a pause. And trying to, like, a reevaluating. I think the reason why, God, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. I think that it's, like I said, I keep thinking it's going to take you a few months to actually find what you want. And that's because your spirit team's trying to get it ready for you. So then when I looked at January, I got these 6 of water. And you said, back to a place you love. Back to a place you love. This is the place you love. This is from the past. It's the good old days. It's family. It's old loves. It's old friends, it's old community, it's them giving you the cups, and gifts, and embracing your inner child, and revisiting old dreams, returning of people from the past. So if you're looking at going to where you love, what did you write actually in the chat? You said you wrote something very specific. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I lost it now. I lost your comment. Let's see. Oh, the area you love more. I think the going to that area you love more is the key. And then I got prosperity begins. And January is number 1 too. January is the first of the year. January is would be the equivalent to the Ace of Pentacles. And January is also Capricorn season. So that's very earthy, very pentacle driven. But I think you're planting the seed like now. So I think it's okay to start looking and to start shifting that energy, but I don't think you're going to find a place right away. And that's why it's going to end up being more towards like January. And then I guess it's strength. So just staying strong, trust, not getting frustrated, trusting the process, and knowing that your spirit team is going to help you end up where you need to end up. That's kind of what I got. We've never had opposites before.
I know. I'm wondering if where she's at right now, if it's like a city and there's more high rises, because there's high rises in this picture.
And it's
maybe she wants to go back to the country or the ocean, or
Are you thinking of leaving a city for like the beach or kind of thing, or I'll ask her.
Or a city by the beach too.
Or a city by the beach, like Boston. But those beaches are kind of busted. I've been to some of those beaches. Some of them. I mean, if you go down the Cape, they're nice, but the ones in like the city, the water's like.
Oh, I haven't been to any of those.
Do not go in that water. If you go to Boston, you need to go to the Cape. You need to go to P-Town.
Oh, I've been to the Cape. I love the Cape.
All right. Have you been to P-Town?
No, not yet. It's on my list.
It is. Oh my gosh. I wish if I still lived there, I would have met you there at a heartbeat. I love that. Oh. It's so fun. I love P-Town. It just like makes me so happy. I used to go there every summer.
Nice.
I miss it. I miss that. Okay. All right. We got that one. Okay. Now we got you. We got you. Okay. Old Windwalker. What do I need to know at this time?
Avocados are on sale.
Ha! My kids love the avocados from Mexico commercials.
Oh, really? Nice. Mm-hmm. No, that's a homage to our dear friend Deborah Rahalski, because she said it once on a thing and it was hilarious. Yeah.
She's so funny. Has Bradley announced any of his new masterminds yet, or
not yet? No.
Really I know he had the book come out, and I can't wait for his new deck to come out.
Oh, I know, me too.
I already ordered it. I pre-order his stuff all the time.
I do. I pre-order his stuff all the time.
But he needs to have another mastermind so I can get him signed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's doing one in the fall.
I wish. I don't think
if he hasn't announced it, but I'm thinking no. I think he might do it in the spring again.
He would have announced it already.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm going to this one though. I'm doing it.
You have to.
The
Yeah, I'm
last
gonna
one
try
was
and
like
go.
the last one was like around my kid's birthday. That was a big problem, but this year I gotta go. I just felt like I needed to be there and I was sad.
No, you made the right choice. I get that.
Yeah. I missed everybody though.
And we missed you. Yeah.
Aw.
There were some cool new people there that I'd never met before. Um, yeah, it was enlightening and it was different than some of the others. Yeah. It was they're all powerful in their own different ways, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go first or should I go
I'm not even
first?
done shuffling yet. Go for it.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay. Hello, old Windwalker. First off, I'm sorry you're going through like some of these like not great things right now. Um, and I know that only because of what I'm sensing in the cards. The first card I got was the loneliness card. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean loneliness. It has to do with more of like doing more, like going inward, having more self-reflection about the current situation you're in. Or nail in the head, it could mean literal loneliness, which I don't think it's for like a group of people, but I think it might be for one or two individuals that you desperately miss. And I get that. I feel around the situation, there's been a lot of confusion, some miscommunication there. What needs to transpire is clarity, um, conversation, if you can get conversation. Right now, like I said, we're in a Mercury retrograde. Clear communication is a struggle for a lot of us right now during a Mercury retrograde. But if we can be clear and concise with how it is that we're feeling, what it is we would like, that's the best jumping off point. Um, I wish I could give you more info, and I'm going to, but for right now, there's a lot of confusion, and I wish I could clear that up for you. Um, I feel like there's a situation around everything that is causing drama, and it's not great. Um, and that's why we have the 10 of air here. And sometimes you just have to walk away from things. It's like, why are we fighting for the situation or the relationship if it's not to our highest good? Will the other person ever change? Will the situation change? Will we ever change? There's a lot of things to really consider and contemplate right now regarding this. I do feel it's like one or two people you desperately miss and you want to reconnect. That's what I'm getting. Kyle?
Yep, she actually reconnect. She just wrote, first of all, Salama, I didn't miss you. You're still on there. I just star them when I see them. You're on my list. Don't worry. And then let's see. Old Windwalker wrote, I'm relatively on my own. Could be my youngest disowned me a while ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see. Well, I actually got some happier cards. So maybe like there's like the oh Jan, I didn't see a question from you. Repost it. No, Salama, I got you. You're good. I got you. Don't repost it. I got you. I just haven't gotten to you yet. But Jan, post your question. I didn't see it. When you're running the show, you get the comments and then you have to star, and it's like I'm trying to look at like two things at once. So it can be tricky, but Salama, I got you. Okay, sorry, Jan, I didn't see you on there. So I got the what did you do? Let's see. Mirror Dragon, we were planning on ending at 3. You can post it if we get to you, but if it's 3 o'clock, I think we might be able to pull it off because we still have 20 minutes left. So go ahead and post it and we'll see, because I think I have 3 people left. We might be able to pull it off. So I got the 6 of Wands. So that tells me that there's something like recently that was successful, that you did that was successful, that you got some accolades for. Or maybe to go with Shaun's cards, maybe you didn't get the accolades you hoped you'd get, if that makes sense. Maybe you did something and you didn't get the I don't want to say like praise, but you didn't get the acknowledgement.
Recognition.
Yeah, the acknowledgement. So if let us know if that's a thing, because I did get that. And then I got the Passion Ignited card. So that's telling me that there's a spark coming soon. I feel like you're going to be getting some really good downloads soon. Um and I feel like you're going to start getting like feeling like you're opening up again, even creatively. So once that happens, really act on that and make sure that you do if you like you're feeling called to write, if you're feeling called to create, if you're feeling called to interact with people, do what you're feeling, do what you're passionate about. So I feel like you're going to start feeling like those things slowly coming back. And then your spirit team wants to give you a high five because you recently made some kind of choice and you listened to yourself. So I got the yes, you are correct card. So you recently made a choice that your spirit team's high fiving you for because you made the why, you listened to your inner guidance and you made the right choice. So I don't know what that's about, but they're just giving you like praise for that. So that's what I got. So but did something recently happen where you didn't get the praise you were hoping, or not the praise, but the recognition you were hoping for? I'm just curious. Yeah, Mirror Dragon, go ahead and post it if we get to you. All right. Since we're getting towards the end and we've lost a lot of people, I'm going to make sure people are here before we read for them. So we have Salama, who I know Salama's here. Jan is here. Is it Shah? Are you here? I'm just going to post it for a second. I'm going to butcher your name. Shah T7, are you here? Let us know in the chat, and I'm going to go to Salama, and then if you're here, I'll do you next. I just don't want to read for someone that's not here since we're trying to
Exactly.
maximize our time. But I know I just saw Salama in the chat. What is coming for me in August? Oh, you've been praised at work. Okay, that's great.
Oh, good.
Okay, so
Good.
Okay, good. But sometimes like when you get like praise, like I know like sometimes my husband will be like, oh my God, I'm feeling down about my book. And he'd be like, it's gonna happen. It's good. I believe in you. And I'm still like, thanks. You still kind of feel like down sometimes, even when you get the praise. I don't know. That's just
No, it's a human thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you've been praised at work. That's great. I feel like it's like the six. I love that victory card. Bradley pulled that for me when I asked about agents, like back in March.
Ooh,
No,
yeah.
April. In April. So I'm trying to hold tight to that he pulled that and keep that in the back of my mind. It's coming for you in August. Oh, that's good.
Mm. So I go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. Salama, hello. So the first card that I got for you was the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. Now, what I'm getting from this for you is I feel like you've had to like overcome some recent obstacles, and you've done it, and you've done it extremely well. Like it's like pulling the sword out of the stone. You've done it, and now you're moving forward. You're wanting to know, okay, what's next? I've unwielded all this power. What's going to happen from it? This makes sense. Well, all I got for you is good news. So the next card we have is the Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles in traditional tarot. All that good stuff you put out into the energy, your love, your compassion, your joy, your laughter, your happiness, that's going to come back to you threefold or fourfold. It's going to come back to you. You're doing a lot of really good things right now, and the universe sees that. The universe knows that, and it's going to echo back onto you. And so there's going to be goodness everywhere. Kind of like if you look at a prism, like with all the colors changing, you look into the prism and all these colors come back to you. It's going to be like that. It's all going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. And I feel right now you're in a great time of renewal. Yes, this is a crow-centric deck, but to me, this crow kind of reminds me of the phoenix rising from the ashes. You've gotten the unattainable sword, you've given back to the people, and now you're floating up, you're rising higher than you once were. And I think that's really, really good. I think August is going to be a really good month for you. You're going to defeat the obstacle, whatever it is, if you haven't already, and then you're going to move forward, and it's going to be a really good, wonderful, progressive time.
I got good cards for you too, Salama, and I'm really happy to hear that because I know you're looking for work. It's coming. I know we keep seeing it, but it's coming. The Ten of Pentacles, the job is
Ooh.
coming. Hang tight. Keep doing keep looking, keep like working with who like if I can't remember if I bashed you if you have like recruiters out there. So I've gotten jobs through them, but keep applying, keep making connections, keep just keep your name out there, do all the things you can because it is coming. There is a job coming. Because I also got I got foundation and achievements, which is the 4 of wands in this deck, and that's like that happy, that happy, and that foundations and two like so the 4 is like like a house foundation. Like it's a job that's steady and secure and where you'll feel safe at. That last one, you didn't feel safe there. This is one that's for your highest good and you're going to feel better here. You're going to actually make more money here. I think it's like a slight salary bump. It's going to be where you're meant to end up. One thing you can do between while you're looking is to try to let go. I feel like that other job, like all the trauma you went through there, is still kind of bothering you. So trying to find ways to cut cords with that, cut cords with the place, cut cords with the people that were bullying you, or the coworkers that were nasty. Just ask Archangel Michael or whoever you pray to cut those cords and to help you forget about that and to take the lessons you learned and move on, because I feel like that's still kind of in your energy a little bit. So you want to just like, it's almost like shake it off. But the job is coming and I feel like August, I want to say like, what 4 weeks from now? Would that be mid-August, right? 4 weeks would be like August 10th or
Yeah,
something. I
yeah.
feel like in 4 weeks, things are really shifting for you. So, but really
It's
try
gonna
to
be good.
shake off that other stuff because I feel like that's still clogging up your energy a little bit. She's been looking for a job for a while, and I know it's a jungle out there. All right, Jan. No, Jan, I thought I was just talking to you. I don't think I started one for you unless I started and unstarted on accident, which is possible. You know me, I'm trying to do like 3 things at once. It's hard to focus and I'm very ADD. So, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you blocked everybody. I think you might need to do a cord cutting, some kind of cord cutting with them. And it can be even as easy as just taking a cord and be like, this is them, this is me. Bam, cut. Or you can do the candle thing. There's lots of them online that you can look at, but
Yeah.
I think you need to do some kind of cord cutting. It's still clogging you up a little bit.
And if the cord cutting doesn't work, do Reiki after that. Get a
Oh
Reiki
yeah.
attunement. Yeah, that would really help too, I think. So start with the cord cutting, then do the Reiki if it's still lingering.
So I feel like it's just in your energy field a little bit. I haven't seen Shaw T7Z come in yet, so I don't think they're still here.
Mm.
Okay, so Jan. Ooh. Sorry, I'm a slow shuffler.
No, it's all good. Huh. Yeah, I thoroughly shuffled and some of the same cards came back. This is interesting.
Ooh.
All right. Hi, Jan. It's nice to meet you. So the first card that I got was the Seven of Fire, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you've created, not letting people try to take it from you or belittle it. Um, I feel like you're very headstrong about certain things, and that's a good quality. You want to make sure you protect what it is that you do, what it is that you have. Almost like a fierce mama bear in a sense. This is good. This is very, very good. Now, I'm not sure what the situation is completely, but you are doing some amazing growth. Yeah, we got the crow with the crown back. He's here.
Mhm.
And this growth is going to it's part of your spiritual journey, I feel, but also an emotional journey as well. Like you're expanding different things in different ways. You're having new ideas you hadn't had before that's really lifting you up to new heights. Um, and the reason I say that is because there's a lot of faith. There's a lot of faith that everything is going to work out. You might be going through some tough times right now, but you will get to the other side of it. You will pull the sword out of the stone. You have to have faith, though, that everything is going to work out, and it will. It's a manifesting thing. The law of attraction. Bring more of that stuff into it, and things are going to help dramatically. Does that make sense? I think
I
that
love
makes
that.
sense.
I
Okay.
love that interpretation of that card. Um, And then I'm excited for you too, because I got first card I got is Universe, which is this version of the World card. So really good. I feel like you're
Ooh.
getting really good ideas. I feel like things are flowing.
Hmm.
You're kind of on a roll. I feel like things are, even though like you just said earlier that the Mercury, you did like that thing to help you with to protect you against Mercury retrograde impacting you, and you've been like doing really well. I just feel like things are going really well for you right now. Um and then I got the Six of Swords, which is a lot of healing. I know I feel like there's a lot of healing coming your way. I actually feel like it's more physical than emotional. So lots of like physical healing coming, just starting to feel better, feel more grounded, feel more connected to your spirit team. Um, this is telling you to put your creative energy into action. It's also the number 7, which is life path. I think you're doing a lot of that with your YouTube videos, coming up with really cool content to get to not just attract people to your channel, but it's good for your soul to put out these fun videos and how to like create these, these different witchy topics and the different things you're making. It's been really good for you. And I think that's just keep doing that. You're creating something beautiful. So keep doing that. And then if you feel like you need to rest. This is all about resting and like regrouping. So if you start doing videos and you're like, you know what? I did one today. I'm going to chill. I'm not going to force myself to do another one, or take breaks when you need to. Just make sure that you don't like overdo it, because I feel like you're on a nice healing journey right now. So that's what I got. Thank you, friend. All right. Mirror Dragon. Okay. So you know me, I don't do a lot of medical stuff. So I'm just gonna ask for like, yeah, like what your future self, like the advice do you have? Medical stuff freaks me out. So let's just look at That's so funny. I got the same card in two different decks.
Oh,
Isn't that funny?
that is funny. Um, do I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hello, Mere Dragon. All right, so the cards that came up were really interesting. Once again, I just want to preface this that neither Kyle nor I are medical professionals. We cannot give any medical advice. We could just give suggestions, and that is all it is. Because we are not doctors or medical people in the slightest. I just want to say that first off. What's coming through though is really interesting. I feel like there's been a lot of unnecessary worry and a tremendous amount for the need of patience, which is easier said than done. I can get very impatient at times. We want to know what we want to know when we want to know it, and we want to know it now. Doesn't always happen. So the card that came up for you is the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Stop the unnecessary worry. It's not helping you. Embrace patience. Easier said than done, I know, but you have to do it. You have to do it. Now, if you are having misgivings at all about what might be going on, you could consider a second opinion. We have the Five of Air, Five of Swords in traditional tarot. It could be that the doctor or one of the medical people on your team rubs you the wrong way. Maybe you just get a weird, icky feeling from them. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with you asking for a second opinion from someone else. Absolutely not. It will probably also ease some of the worry that and stress you might be having around the situation. See what someone else says, and then go from there. Just an idea. However, I truly feel you have very little to worry about because we've got the victory card here. You know,
Oh, nice.
I think your health is going to improve. That's what I feel in my heart and my soul. But the unnecessary worry is not going to help. The need for patience will tremendously help. And if you have any second thoughts or misgivings, get a second opinion or a third opinion. Do whatever it is that needs to bring to you more peace of mind and stability. You can work with Archangel Shemuel. He's the Archangel of Personal Peace, which I feel is one of the best things you need for your health right now. And also work with Archangel Raphael, the Divine Physician.
Oh yeah.
He can also help with a lot of that. Call upon your own spiritual guides, your guardian angels, everything like that. Call upon your team here on earth, the people who love and support you. Call on them. I feel the worry is unnecessary, and it's only going to make things worse if you keep doing it. And I also feel the need for patience is also needed. Um, I think you're going to be fine. I truly do. But if you're having any misgivings here, trust your gut instinct and don't worry. Do not worry. Easier said than done, I know, but don't worry. It's going to work out.
Actually, I'm going to pull one more. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just made it where this... Come on. Oh. Okay. I just want to pull one more because I was thinking as Shaun was talking, I wanted to pull one more. Okay. So the first one I got, 78 card pickup. I got the Hierophant twice in two different decks, and I got, one's called the Wise Counselor, but this is all about finding it's turning to spirituality for sure, turning to your spirit, asking your spirit team for help, asking your spirit team for comfort, asking your spirit team to guide you to the right medical professionals, to bring the right people, like working with Shamuel, and also Raguel can help bring the right people into your life. I also feel like you need to work on finding a community. I don't know if there's other people that have the same issue as you or the medical issue, but working on finding a community of like-minded people. So either finding like your soul family, or finding people that are also going through the same thing that you can kind of connect with, or finding, or just enlisting your tribe, your people, your group, your soul family to come and like be your support system. And then I got that same card in a different deck. This is the wise counselor. This is getting this is, you know, your spiritual minded community. It's asking your spirit team for help and listening to the answers. It's working with Archangel Sandalphon to bring your prayers straight up to the top. It's looking at I feel like there's a need for balance too, because I'm really focused on the two pillars. And then I got the It's Time to Play card. So and this card is all about like you've been worrying and working really hard and spending a lot of time worrying. It's time to like seek out some joyous experiences to bring them into your life to kind of help balance out a lot of the heaviness. So finding ways to incorporate fun things into your day, into your life, so that it's not all like stress. And I feel like this issue is weighing very heavily on your heart, and it's been very stressful. And it's just, which, I mean, obviously it's, whenever there's a medical issue, it's definitely scary, but it's been like really weighing on you. So just trying to find ways to kind of lift yourself up. And like Shaun said, like if you need to get a second or third opinion, do that and ask your team to bring the right medical people into your life so that you can get the best care, the best help. And like and I feel like there's a community that can rally around you, or people that can just really help uplift you, and help send you prayers and, you know, healing energy. Like I can send you some Reiki today after my client. I have a client at 4, but I can send you some Reiki after that, if you're open to receive, and just send you some just for your heart, like healing your heart kind of thing. So that's what I got.
If that helped.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Mir Dragon. Sorry the notification didn't work. That happens to me all the time. So we had one more question that came in after, but I don't even think they're still here. Oh, they are. Okay. Oh, no, they're not. They're not still here, I don't think. So I know you have to go. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. We really appreciate it. If you came too late after questions were closed, I am going to be on. So yeah, you guys they all came in after we closed questions. And I know, Shaun, you have to go, right, Shaun?
I can stay for about 10 more minutes.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah.
All right. We'll do these last 2 questions. And then, yeah, okay, we'll do them really quick. So, but the questions were closed. So let's just do these 2. And, all right. I have a client at 4, so I gotta, I don't have a ton of time to stick around. Okay. So, it's hard for us to kind of read on other people since they're not here and we don't have permission to access their energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask around the energy around your relationship with this Isabella person, and just see like what the energy around, like what is the potential with the relationship. Okay. Are you like that too, Shaun, where it's hard to kind of read for that third person because they're not here?
It depends. What I do is usually I connect with the person getting the reading and their connection to that individual.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I yes and no to answer your question.
Sometimes sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. So I always like to kind of warn people. Let's see what I get. What's the energy around Isabella? And then Rita, post your question really quick, okay? Is it Rita? Rita Arter? I am totally gonna butcher that.
Okay, so the first card that I got, Is it Indra? I'm gonna call you Indra. Um, I got the release card, which I think is
Mm.
interesting. Um, Generally when this happens, it means you need to let go of something so something better can come into your life.
Mhm.
Um, if we want to do a yes or no answer for your question regarding Isabella, my instincts right now are leading me towards no. It is not Isabella who's that person. However, the person who I think could be that person is the Queen of Air, Queen of
Mm.
Swords in traditional tarot. So like I feel like whoever the love interest is supposed to be, I feel like they're humorous, they're fun, most likely a brunette, potentially divorced. Um, I feel like they wear like suits, like they are like kind of professional in a sense regarding their job. I don't know if that's Isabella or not, but that's what I'm getting. Um, it's either you need to release Isabella being a potential possibility, or you need to release the idea of her being a potential possibility. A lot of times we'll build someone up in our mind, and then who they end up presenting themselves to be can be different, and sometimes that surprise can be a little interesting. What I do know is the final card that I got for you is the Destiny card. And I
Mm.
thought that was really, really interesting. So whether it is Isabella or not, it's going to be someone good. It's going to be someone you're sort of predestined to be with. It could involve a soul contract before you incarnated into this life. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. I don't know. I don't know if this card describes Isabella or not, but my thinking is it's going to be someone new. That's that's my instinct. Or it's going to be seeing someone old in a new light. Yeah, Kyle?
Yeah, so I'm sorry I should have gave you this background. So there was a comment that came up earlier from Indra, and they have an X that's I think your release card might have to be with that X. That X has been trying to
Oh.
it's been like trying to get them back, or keeps coming, like keeps reaching out to them, and I think that's what their release card's for.
Ah, okay. I did
You didn't
not
know,
know that
it's
part.
hard when you don't know that though. I just because I just saw the comment, um, and I think that yeah, I think that's Alex. I think, but they definitely need to release Alex and let Alex go because I think Alex
Yeah.
is
Okay. If
not.
there's another X involved, then yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense. I am intrigued though if this matches Isabella at all.
yeah. I love the
Yeah.
Queen of Air. She's
So do
spunky.
I. Yeah, she
Um,
is.
or Alet, sorry, Alet, my bad, Alet. Okay, so I like the energy around Isabel or Isabella. I'm not sure if she is if she is the person yet, but I think that I would definitely go out with her a few times and see how it
Mhm.
goes and see what the energy's like and see if you think there's a match there because I got the prosperity begins, and if you look at the two hands, they're on top of each other and there's growth there.
Ooh,
So I
yeah.
think there's potential to give it just to kind of go out with her a few times and see if there's chemistry there. Um, I did get the grass is always greener card, so be careful not to compare her to Alette or Alette, whatever the name is. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Be careful not to compare her too much. I feel like and like be like, oh well, when I first met so and so, the chemistry was there, or if like that kind of thing, because this is the grass is always greener card, and when you're kind of focusing on what you had before, not focusing on what you have now.
Mhm.
Um, and then I think this goes along with your card too. I got the ego card. And I feel like that you might feel trapped. I feel like you still feel there's still that connection to Alec, and that needs you got to sever those ties. You got to cord cut.
Mhm.
That is not and like release the release card. I just feel like they need to go bye bye. They're just not a good fit for you, and that they're gonna keep trying to drag you back in. So release and so there's that little voice. I feel like you have a little voice that keeps saying what if, what if, what if.
Mhm. The
So
ego.
mm-hmm, yeah. So but I would give it a shot and just go out a few times and see because I and just see what the vibe is.
Yeah, I love that idea. I mean, worst comes to worst, it just doesn't work out. But, it could work out. It could be amazing. Yeah. And you might discover a new cool restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Sometimes
could
back when I was single, I went out a lot and, the date didn't always stick, but I kept the restaurant.
I love that. And you might
Yeah.
meet, yeah. I just feel like I don't know. I would let Ella go. I know you've been asking about her a lot. I know she wants you back, but I feel like she didn't she do you dirty. I feel like it was not a nice. I don't know. I just don't like their vibe. But I'm also not in the relationship, so I'm just the third party trying to tap into this person's
Okay.
energy. um, let's see. So this is the last one. So I gotta go. I gotta go have a snack before my client.
Yes.
What do you see coming up for me?
Hmm.
Thank you, Mirror Dragon, for your sweet compliments. You're so sweet. What do you see coming up for me? Again, I keep getting the Hierophant today.
Yeah.
I feel like people are really kind of finding their group.
I
Or it's
agree.
important to find your like-minded people right now. Finding your like-minded, your soul family, your
Hmm.
the people that lift you up.
Exactly. You got to find your tribe. Yeah, and it's
Mhm.
hard for people to find their tribe.
It is not easy. I always ask my spirit team, and it's funny because my tribe is I don't have a tribe really that's where I'm at. Everybody's I like you and Joanna and Leslie. You're all far away, but
Yeah,
we talk and text so much that
you do.
I just
Yeah,
pick up where you left off. You know?
exactly. Should I go first?
Yeah, go for it. I'm still shuffling.
Okay. Hi, Rita. All right, so is it something negative or positive? Short answer, it's something positive. It's good.
Woo-hoo.
The first card that came up is the balance card. I feel like there's like not a great work-life balance, and you're really working hard to make that happen. So that it is more stable, it is more aligned, because it's important to work, but it's also important to play. You need both, otherwise we get burnt out, and one cannot pour from an empty vessel. The second card I got, which I absolutely love, is the Ace of Water, with the cute little
Woo.
mermaid and the dolphin. I feel this card is going to open you up to new, amazing emotional experiences. And this it can be romantic, it can be platonic, it can be familial, it could be with an animal. I feel like there's a lot of good new things on the horizon though that are coming. Like the tide is bringing them in, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. And I feel like one or two of these things might have already happened. Like you're already in the ocean of goodness that's spreading over you. The third card I got just pretty much, you know, indicated exactly what I thought. You got the illumination card. And
Mm.
I love this because you're discovering new things about yourself. Good things are happening. More and more things are on the way. And granted, like I've said before, we're in a Mercury retrograde. It may not necessarily feel that way right now, but there's a lot of wonderful, beautiful things that are either almost here or right around the corner. Kyle?
I like that. Sorry, sometimes when I write, I like get ideas to write. It helps me get the definitions or like the meaning better.
Mhm.
Um, I feel like you are about like you're on the cusp of like, or this is I feel like spirit's telling you to find your like-minded people. Ask your spirit team to bring people in situations into your life, and then say yes. Say yes when like there's invitations, or say yes if you see an event to go to that like resonates with your soul. I feel like it's important to be around like-minded souls right now. I'm glad that Shaun got the new like the little page. Did you get the Ace of Cups or the Page of Cups? I
Oh,
love
the
her.
ace.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you got her because I think this is past. So this is the emotional loss card, and I feel like you recently had
Mm,
some kind of emotional loss, and that cute little beautiful little angel baby mermaid is bringing
mhm.
in something new, and that you're still maybe kind of getting over something that hurt, but the beauty of this is that it's what, you know, it's made you stronger, and that there is sometimes it's going to open the door for that newness to come in. I got also the Page of Air, and this is when we kind of get like, we have brilliant insights. So I feel like you've really gotten a lot of like downloads lately and some insights. And sometimes this can mean that we get information that like can be challenging to hear, but it's something we need to hear. And it helps us kind of like reshape our direction. So it's like if me, for someone like telling me like, oh, you need to fix your query letter because it's too like blah blah blah, you know, it's like, oh, like, do I really want to hear that? But it also helps me fix it so I can be stronger. Because and then it's just telling you just a word to the wise is make sure you read all documents carefully, especially during Mercury retrograde. And then I got that you're about to enter a space where you are in a good place for manifesting. This is embrace this magical moment. So you're about to, like any wishes you've had are about to happen soon. So get in that, work on manifesting, do anything you need to do to make those dreams come true. Take those action steps and meet spirit halfway. So that's what I got.
Love it.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for coming. Shaun, thank you so much for joining me.
A pleasure to be here.
Thank you. I know you got some new subscribers today. So I know
Ooh, sweet. Yay.
Yeah, I know Jan signed up. And so everybody, too, please follow Shaun. I know Miss Tarot D posted. Miss Tarot D posted your channel too, and I will post it again.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, let me post it one more time. I think I still have it pulled up. Yep, I still do. Sweet. I'm going to post it one more time for those that are left. Please follow my friend Shaun and subscribe to his channel. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's building up his channel right now. So
it's still a baby channel right now.
It's coming though. Thank you, Our Vibration. Thank you for watching and staying. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mirror Dragon. Thank you. Yeah, I'll send you some Reiki tonight. I feel like you need like a little bit for your heart, for some fear. So I'll just send you some positive energy. And I posted Shaun's channel. And yeah, everyone, thank you for coming. It was great to see you all. I'll be on with Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot on Wednesday evening. I think it's 8 Central and then 9 Eastern. So everybody, it was good to see you all, and take care. I'm going to end this. And I'm going to play my little out video.